Putting in crock pot of pork loin roast that I got. Pulled it out of the freezer the other day. So putting that in there, and I had to go to my bigger crock pot because it barely fit in there. Turning it to high. Added some sea salt, black pepper, caraway seed, a bunch of celery pieces and radishes pieces that I had left over. And I'm also adding, if I can get them out one-handed, some cubes that I made of chicken broth or turkey broth when I made a whole bunch of broth before. I'm adding 3 of these cubes. There. I'm going to break it open. 3 of those cubes. And I'll add some water to like a third the way so it has room to cook. A couple hours into cooking now, I cut the pork loin into thirds so it can cook easier in the middle parts and not be so pink because the outside part's going to be done. And I added some more salt, sea salt, some pepper, some caraway seeds, and some paprika. I'm going to let it cook for another hour or so and just keep checking it because once all the pink is gone, then it's done. Okay, so I cut up the pork loin. I have a bunch of it with some of the veggies that was cooked with it to go in the fridge for the rest of the week. I have a little bit for tonight, the roast and the veggies, the radishes and that. I'm going to add some of my fermented red cabbage to it. A hunk of the pork loin, put in a freezer bag because I can't possibly eat all of that in the next few days. So it'll go in the freezer for some other use. And 3 good containers of a really luscious broth. 1 will go in the fridge and 2 in the freezer. Then a bit of a mess to clean up later. Haha. Here we go. Tonight's supper is the pork loin roasted in the crock pot with the radishes and celery roasted with it. And then some of my fermented mixed vegetables and fermented red cabbage. Good to go.